Once upon a time, in a big, busy market, a wise merchant walked around, looking for a good camel to buy. The market was full of people selling goods, the smell of fresh spices filled the air, and camels stood in different stalls. The merchant looked around carefully. After looking at many camels, the merchant stopped at one stall. A beautiful, strong camel stood there, and decided if this was the right camel for him. The seller smiled and said, "This is the best camel I have. It is strong and well-trained." The merchant paid the money, and he took the camel with him, feeling happy with his purchase. Later, when the merchant's servant was brushing the camel, he noticed something unusual. Under the camel's saddle, there was a small hidden pouch. Surprised, he opened it and saw that it was full of shiny diamonds. Excited, the servant ran to the merchant and said, "Seth ji, look what I found. Along with the camel, we have also received a pouch of diamonds as a bonus." The merchant looked at the pouch calmly. He thought for a moment and then said, "These diamonds do not belong to us. We only bought the camel, not what was hidden inside." The servant looked confused. "But, Seth ji, the seller didn't mention this pouch. Maybe it is just our luck." The merchant smiled and said, "Luck is not about taking what is not ours. This pouch belongs to someone else." The servant hesitated. "But, Seth ji, these diamonds are worth so much. We could be very rich." And said gently, "True wealth is honesty, not stolen riches. If we keep something that is not ours, we lose our peace of mind." The servant thought for a moment and then nodded. "You are right, Seth ji. We should return it." Without wasting time, the merchant took the pouch and went back to the camel seller. He held out the pouch and said, "This was under the saddle of the camel. It must belong to you. I only paid for the camel, not the diamonds." The camel seller was shocked. He opened the pouch and his eyes widened. "Oh, I lost this a long time ago. I thought it was gone forever," surprised and deeply touched by the merchant's honesty. "You are truly a great and honest man," he said with respect. "Most people would have kept this without saying a word. Because of your honesty, I want to give you a reward." But the merchant shook his head. "I do not need a reward. Doing the right thing is enough." The seller insisted. "I want to give you them. It is my way of thanking you." The merchant thought for a moment and then nodded. "All right, if you insist." The merchant smiled and said, "Actually, I already took 2 diamonds before I returned the pouch to you." Hearing this, the seller's expression changed. His smile faded, and he looked at the seller with serious eyes. "What? How could you do that?" he asked, feeling uneasy. He quickly opened the pouch and counted the diamonds one by one. To his surprise, nothing was missing. Seller turned back to the merchant and said slowly, "Seth ji, the diamonds are all here. Not a single one is missing. Then why did you say you took 2? Then the merchant smiled and replied, "Yes, I have taken 2 precious gems. One is honesty and another one is integrity." The merchant's serious face softened, and he smiled in understanding. He folded his hands in respect and said, you have taught me a valuable lesson today, Seth Ji." The seller walked away, feeling happy and peaceful in his heart. So, here honesty always brings respect and true happiness. Being truthful is more valuable than any hidden treasure. So, whether you are rich or poor, young or old, what truly matters is how honest and pure your heart is. If you like the story, please like it, share it, and subscribe it. Thank you for watching and for your encouragement and support.